encourage them to look broadly and access things like work experience. There's so many opportunities in year 9, 10 and 11 and 12 for students to be involved not only in things within their classes but outside of the classroom as well. As they get exposed to different things, they're going to make new decisions as well. And I think, it's okay for students to make mistakes. They will bounce back, find new information and be able to make new decisions. So it's really important that parents listen to what children's aspirations are, no matter how we might personally feel about it or how out they are. I know we all always want a better life for our children than what we had ourselves, but at the end of the day it's their career journey. Accessing people in schools such as myself that are qualified careers advisors to help you navigate those discussions with your child, and finding out what the up-to-date reliable resources are and going through those things with your child as well, so that it's like a journey for both of you. Being really aware and educating yourself on the current resources that have things like labour market information. Just because something may not look like it's got projected growth, it doesn't necessarily mean that there's not going to be a job for your child. What your child may need to know though is that it could be really competitive, so they might need to do some things that allow them to stand out from other applicants. Don't have to make lifelong decisions at 17 and 18 years of age. I'm a huge advocate of gap years, and I know that lots of parents sometimes cringe at that because they say if you don't go to uni now they're never going to go, but I think gap years allow students the space without the pressure of school to really learn more about themselves, become more emotionally mature. University isn't for everybody either, and I don't think it should be held in higher esteem compared to people that might be looking at vocational education or other training courses or the world of work. We really need to see them in parallel with one another. We're finding that the needs in the world of work is changing, so there are roles that didn't exist 5-10 years ago that we're now finding are evolving. There's all of this emerging stuff happening, like we do have YouTubers and we do have content creators. Social media is massive as well. Some parents may have seen the Foundation for Young Australians report, and in that report it talks about clusters and how there are different clusters of work and skills that belong to each of those clusters, and that it's really about developing a skill set that can be transferable across a range of different careers. So it's really important that students develop the adaptable skills to be able to move from different careers. Like having the one career for life is not what this generation are going to have. Keep the conversation happening with your young person. Allow them to help work out and discover who they are. I think you've really got to have a passion. I know it's important to make ends meet, but we also need to live a life that's fulfilling and that makes us happy.